I'm in the interrogation room. I'm steady telling them, white man in the van
Right.
on Greenwood Road, the parking lot of Popeye. Like that's all I could tell you. That's all I kept saying. My dad walk in, man. My dad just bust through the door like He-Man. Just boom. Get them goddamn handcuffs off my son. He ain't did a goddamn thing. Take them off. So I'm looking like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, that law looked at my dad. He said, sir, if you don't come and sit your ass down, you finna go upstairs with your son. So now my daddy like, you all right? Give me the key to the car. Give me your money. Give me your jewelry. We gonna come get you. Don't worry about it. So I see my daddy transform. I'm like, what the damn hero? So as I'm walking upstairs, I got my mat and my pill and stuff in my hand. You know, I'm walking upstairs. So man, next thing I know, on the other side of the pod, it's a guy just stood up on his bunk on the bed and said, hey, that's the dude right there that got caught with all the Jordans. So next thing I know, man, it was like Jesus was talking to the, you know what I'm saying? Like, now everybody that's surrounding me just like, man, how you do it? So the next day, they come get me. They say, hey, if we show you some pictures, would you point them out? I said, yeah, I'll do it. You know, just talking shit. I said, yeah, I'll do it. So they took me to the federal building across the street. The people hand me a book about this thick. It's probably like fugitives from all over the world or something. You know what I'm saying? So I get the book. Soon when I open the book, the first page was the guy. So I just played it on now. Nah, that ain't him. I just kept flipping. That ain't him. But every time it get to like a white person, you know, I act like I'm really like, you know, like I'm really checking it out. Cause hey, white man in the van, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so every time I see a white person, I be like, nah, that ain't him. Keep flipping. Like I'm really just, you know, nah, that ain't him. So I done went through this whole book. So finally, I got a bond. I get out. As we pulling in the yard, that was the worst phone call I ever can get. My best friend got probably maybe a year before I went in. Mm-hmm. The same dude who they brought him in there with me. I said, oh my God.
Things are about to get worse.
Yeah, here you go. I got the fight. I got to get this man. God damn. I'm trying to go home.
Well, if you know that this guy is the one that your best friend, how come he's out at all? Like, why didn't he get picked up? Like, or is it just the rumor of everybody's like, they know he did it, but they just cops can't pin it on him yet?
Well, the cops knew who did it, but my friend, they didn't care because he was a major drug dealer, gangbanger, you know what I'm saying? So where we from, you know, they just like getting another person out the street, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew. Because it was all over the town who did it. This guy's from our neighborhood. Like, we all was friends. We all hung together. So, matter of fact, this is one of the guys that people off my ass. He was one of those guys that, hey, you better not touch Coco. You see what I'm saying? So I'm in a messed up position like, well, damn, this is a guy who looked out for me all my life. But I'm in jail. I'm hanging out on Rick. And the dude would come to me, he say, Curtis Jr. say, come here. Because that was the guy name was Curtis Jr. I said, oh, God dang, I got to face this shit. So I walk down now. I try to throw a little mug on my face, look like I'm mad, like, you know, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So when I walk up, you know, he just kind of looked at me like, cuz I didn't try to him. I wasn't trying to him. I was just trying to scare him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whew. Well, cuz, you didn't have to shoot at him. You know he just was talking. Cause they had got into some bullshit, shooting dice and shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, but you ain't have to shoot at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. We all homies. You know, but he just stood explaining, like, man, I didn't want to do it. I promise I miss him. So once he said that to me, it kind of took a load. I was like, well, okay, cool. So a couple months, I'm right back out. I did try to get a job. I was going to little temporary services and stuff like that. But they were sending me on bullshit jobs. You know what I'm
Not the
saying?
CEO position you deserve.
Yeah, I'm trying to, hey, you see what I'm saying? You know, hey, look, my first day there, you know, when they sent me to work on the damn trash truck, man, my mama must have talked about me like a dog. I was on some right now money.
Right.
Like, why would I come to work, get up out my sleep early in the morning?
That's for suckers.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And then when I get my check, this $280. What the is this? I can make this in 2 minutes. I can make $200-300 in 2 minutes. While I'm coming out here to ride on the truck, get all this nasty stuff all
The
on my
garbage men,
clothes.
they
and shoes.
never get arrested. They don't
right.
arrest. They don't
You
arrest
right.
them for nothing.
And you know what? You know what? I had fun doing that.
See?
I ain't gonna lie. I had fun doing it, man. Because the people used to leave us little dollars and stuff out, you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Water. Like the most fun I had being a trash man, we really used to go through neighborhoods and it used to be women flashing their titties and stuff else. You know what I'm saying? So I got a kick out of that shit.
How long did you do it?
Well, you know how the temporary agency do you. Soon when you get what they say you do 90 days, when you do day 89, they get rid of your ass. So soon when I got to my 3 months, they fired me. Mine, I'm still on paper.
Right.
So, okay, you remember Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans?
Yeah.
Okay. I got an uncle. He was down there working. He had a little crew, and they was making money. You know, I'm hearing about it. Like, hey, your Uncle P been there making money down there. I'm studying. And I said, shit, I need to go down here. So, finally, I talked to him. He said, come on. I get to New Orleans. I go look in the hotel room because we got to stay in the hotels. I go in one room. I see 3 guys that I know. You know, I'm like, damn, what they doing down there? I ain't, what the hell? Then they in there cooking crack. And they got the microwave, boy, they going, boy, they in there cooking crack. So I'm like, damn, what the hell y'all got going? Man, it's rolling down there, you know what I'm saying? So that was like music to my ears again, you know what I'm saying? So here I am, back at it again. He had bus loads of like people from South America, you know, to help clean up.
Yeah.
They had a lot of gualas down there from South America, you know what I'm saying, just helping, and paying them like $200 a day. And I'm talking about they knocking on that door. Give me. You know how they talk, you know what I'm saying? And they take whatever you give them. Whatever you give. Man, I'm in there giving these guys $10 rocks for $100. Like, it was just that simple. So I said, well, going to work, well, I can make $1,000 waiting on them to get out of work. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that was my life. I'm calling home telling everybody, hey, I'm finna move to New Orleans. I'm staying down here. I had some more cousins and friends. They was there at that same hotel, too, that was down there working. They were hustling. But it's some guys from New Orleans that was there, broke into their room and stole everything. So I said, they gonna get us next. So I said, nah, they ain't getting mine. They ain't getting mine. So I said, we can go out, just take mine with me, leave it in the car, and when I come back out, you know, we good. But instead, the police around the car. I'm in the back seat. I got crack in my pocket and everything. So I hear the police ask the driver license and registration. So the driver, he in there just, he stuttered, I said, oh, God damn, this ain't got a license. So here he go, sir, I don't have license, but I got an ID. So I'm like, So as he getting his ID, I said, shit, I gotta get this out of my pocket. So I'm trying to ease in my pocket. So next day when the police say, hey, get your hands out your pocket. I said, oh, sir. I said, sir, I'm so nervous. I'm just trying to smoke a cigarette. I'm just trying to get a cigarette. So he let me be. So I said, well, shit, I'm going to try it again. Here I go again. I'm trying to go in my pocket. Next thing I know, he done opened the door and yanked my ass up out the car. Get your ass out. And he went in my pocket and pulled. He say, charge him with a tint to the strip. I say, no, I smoke. I say, no, I smoke, sir. I do not sell. He said, man, you lying. You look at you. Man, you don't smoke no crack. I say, yes, I do. He said, how long have you been smoking? I say, since high school. I say, I love it. He said, man, you lying, man. You don't smoke no crack. I said, yes, I do. I love crack. But I'm just saying this to keep him from giving me a tip to distribute. And I'm on paper, you know what I'm saying?
Personal use. It's personal use.
So now they got us in the car. They just waiting around for some reason. And I hear them calling, they running our names. So I hear them say like, hey man, you stay on such and such street? I said, no, I'm from Shreveport. I'm not from New Orleans. So come to find out, somebody got the same name as me. So I'm like, oh, nah, that ain't me. So I'm started trying to talk to the police. I say, sir, we are here to help clean up y'all city.
We're doing God's work.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, we just come to have a fun at a party. We right in front of the club, not around the corner. Like, all we got to do is just get out and get in line. We right in front of the club. I said, come on, man, let us. Man, that man looked at me and said, no, you can't. Your ass to jail. I said, well, I'll be damned.